Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So in today's video, it's going to be my June favorites or current favorites, and I have some fails as well. Basically, I'm just going to share with you guys my favorites at the moment, what I've been loving from makeup to skincare, and let's just jump straight into it. So I've been absolutely loving these two items right here, and these are the M.A.C, or these are from the M.A.C bronzing summer collection. You guys know I did a whole video on this collection, and you guys can check that out up here or down below after this video if you haven't seen it. And I fell in love out of the whole collection, the products that I showed. I fell in love with these two mainly, and I've been using them non-stop. So I'm actually wearing one of them right now, which is the bronzer, and these are limited edition, so if you do want to get them, get your hands on it because it's probably almost sold out, if not maybe already sold out, but I'll have links down below so you guys can check it out. So the first one that I want to show you that I've been absolutely loving and wearing a lot is the Radiant Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is what it looks like. And this one is in the shade Beige-ing Beauty, but they do also have another shade, so they have two shades in total. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, I've been using it a lot lately, and I just think it's the most creamiest, buttery bronzer. It's such a great shade for light to medium skin tones, but you also have a darker shade which is more for medium to dark skin tones, and it gives you a really nice color and warmth, and I just absolutely love it. And it says it's radiant matte. It doesn't have any shimmer, it's straight up matte. It's just a great bronzer, and it's super creamy. There is a fly that I can see, and yeah, it's just one that I would highly recommend that you guys check out really quickly because I'm sure it's already sold out. And then we have the foiled eyeshadow that I have been absolutely loving, and this one is in Monaco-Co. They have a few shades in the foiled eyeshadow from this collection, but the one that really stood out to me was the Monaco-Co, and it's the one that I've been wearing a lot on my lids. I'm not actually wearing it today, but if you go back to my bronzing video, you guys can see it on the eyes, and it's just the most beautiful foiled wet looking bronze eyeshadow, but it's not too orange and it's not too cool toned either. It's just the perfect neutral bronze, and it just does something to the eyes. Honestly, I can rave about these forever. So that is the two products that I've been absolutely loving at the moment. And going along with the same theme of bronzing, I've been absolutely loving the COLOURPOP California Love palette, which looks like this. And I've been reaching for this literally every single day when I do go out, and it's just an overall neutral eyeshadow palette, but it's so great because you have a range of some like pressed glitters and foiled shades, and then some mattes as well. So when I want to do a shimmer, I can do that, or a matte look, and it's just the most prettiest neutral bronzy palette. And you can create so many beautiful bronze looks with this. And yeah, I just can't rave enough about the California Love palette as well. I have used this on my channel before, and I just love how they blend. The pigmentation is great, and it's just an overall great palette. So I would highly recommend COLOURPOP's palettes, and also it is great for summer, so you can't go wrong with a palette like this. Next, we're going to talk about some lipsticks that I have absolutely been loving, and it's drugstore, it's affordable, super affordable, and it is, oh yes, it is the E.L.F, brand new E.L.F Srsly Satin lipsticks. Oh my gosh, these are only £3, $3, and they just are one of the best drugstore lipsticks. They're so creamy, they're so just pigmented, and it makes your lips look full, and also they have a great range to choose from as well. I do hope maybe in the future they come out with more shades, but I have a good little range here, and I do want to pick up more. This one is the newest edition that I picked up, and I'm going to show you. So this one is Nectar, which I think a lot of you guys would love, and it is this nice kind of peachy orange, and these are a satin finish as the name suggests, so it's not going to be shiny, but it's also not going to be a matte, which I love because it's just the perfect in between. We have Cider, which is a dupe for M.A.C's taupe, which one of my subscribers told me. So if you do have taupe or you want to get taupe, then this is a nice dupe, and it's like a nice medium warm toned brown. And then Cream, which of course is such a cinnamon color, and this is such a pretty kind of baby nude. And then I have the newest edition, which I actually haven't opened or swatched yet, and I'm not going to open it just yet. This one is in raspberry. And I just absolutely think these are so worth it. You can't go wrong. It's £3 and it's not going to hurt your wallet, so I would get a couple of these. The next thing I've been loving, which I actually rediscovered in my collection again, and I haven't used this in such a long time, it is the Makeup Forever Primer, the Step 1 Nourishing Primer. And it's basically just a foundation primer. You put it on before your foundation, but they do have a few different ones, and this is the nourishing one, which is great for normal to dry skin. And I've been absolutely loving it because I've mentioned in a few of my videos I'm using an acne cream at the moment, and that does dry out my skin really badly and kind of flake. So I've been needing a lot more hydrating creams and products to incorporate into my routine these days, and I've been absolutely loving this because it's a very hydrating and nourishing primer. It makes my foundation go on smoothly. If I don't use a nourishing or hydrating primer, then my foundation will kind of settle into those, you know, into the little dryness and flakes that I've been getting. I know it's a little expensive, but it does the job and it makes your foundation look and go on a lot more smoothly. So I just wanted to shout this one out because I've been absolutely loving it, and I love rediscovering products in my collection. And yeah, it's a great primer. So another product that I've been reaching for a lot more lately is the Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt palette. And this is basically, well, it's a contouring palette, and this is in the shade light to medium. I think they have another shade which is maybe medium to dark. This is such a great palette. You have your bronzer, blusher and highlight all in one. It's so sleek and compact, and you can take it around with you anywhere. I love it because it's super quick and easy. I can put on my bronzer, my blusher and my highlight all in one palette. I don't have to dig around for different products, and I've been literally just going bam into all three of them and just applying it. Of course I do reach for the MAC bronzer a lot more, but when I do want to, you know, if I don't have the MAC bronzer lying around, then I will just go in with this. And I've been absolutely loving this blush because it's very summery. It just looks, it makes the cheeks pop and it just lifts the cheeks up. And it's not a Barbie pink either. It's just a very flattering pink shade. And I love that because I feel like, I'll show you what it looks like. I feel like you can build it up. You see how it doesn't look bright? It's just the most flattering pink blusher. And then you also have the highlighter as well, which is so creamy and pigmented. And again, I just absolutely love the formula. Oh my goodness. It's very wet and shiny. I think I'm going to move on to two products that I really want to quickly talk about because I think it's going to help you guys, and I've been loving them. So I recently made a purchase for some La Roche Posay products, and I picked up 3 products, but these are the main 2 that I've been using every single day that I have seen a really big and huge difference in my skin, which is incredible. So this is the Effaclar Duo Plus, which is a acne treatment. This isn't the one that I'm using. This I would highly recommend if you have problematic skin, if you suffer with breakouts, if you suffer with acne, if you can't get rid of your blemishes or acne, then I would highly recommend to get this. It's basically a moisturizer, but it's like an acne treatment as well. So you don't have to just put this on your blemishes. What I do is just put it all over as a moisturizer because it has the consistency of a moisturizer, and it just does the work like overnight. It's incredible. You can use it as many times as you want during the day or at night. It says it is corrective, unclogging care, anti-imperfections, anti-marks. And it's just, it has what's that ingredient that's great for your skin? Niacinamide, which is great for your skin. It just has so many benefits. And one thing that I noticed as well is that my scars and my marks have faded. This is basically created so that when you do get a blemish, once you put this over the blemish, when your blemish does go away, it doesn't leave a mark or an acne scar, which is the reason why I absolutely love it, because I have noticed that my blemishes have been going and it hasn't left a mark. So I would highly recommend this one. And with that, I've been also using the Effaclar H Hydrating Cleanser. It says cleansing cream. It's basically a cleanser. I know in the US you can't get this specific one, but they have the Toleraine hydrating cleanser, which is basically the exact same thing. I'll leave it down below. It's just not the Effaclar range, but it's still the hydrating cleanser. But this, oh my gosh, if you do use an acne treatment or your skin is drying out from using maybe chemical exfoliants and, you know, just drying ingredients, I would highly recommend a hydrating cleanser because it's going to soothe the skin, which this literally says here, Derma Soothing Hydrating Cleansing Cream. It soothes the skin, and La Roche-Posay is known to soothe the skin and to deal with very, very, very sensitive skin. So this is why I've been absolutely loving this cleanser. Highly recommend it. Super hydrating and really, really, really soothing. It doesn't strip you of your natural oils. Your face doesn't feel tight. It just feels baby soft after and really, really refreshed and soothed. And yeah, highly recommend those two together. So I'll link them down below so you guys can check out for yourself. And it's also great because it's for all skin types. Another product that I've been absolutely loving, and shout out to one of my subscribers, I know you're watching right now, you recommended this to me, and this is the Palmer's Skin Therapy Oil. This has done so much good stuff for my skin. Now I've only been using a little bit, but oh my god, you need one pump. You need one pump, and it goes a long way because it's an oil, so you literally don't want to do 2-3 pumps because it's going to go everywhere. One pump is good enough, and I've been using it and it's still kind of, where is it? It's up to there. And I've been basically using this on my body. Now, one of my subscribers did mention to use this for acne scars to fade them, and I have been using it on my face, and it makes my face really, really, really soft and just glowy, but I haven't seen much difference on my acne scars just yet. I'm going to still continue to use it on my skin, but I've also been using it on the body, and the reason I have been absolutely loving it is because first of all, it smells great. It smells so good. But it has so many good ingredients. It has vitamin E, pure argan oil, natural oils, cocoa butter, and it basically says it improves the appearance of scars, stretch marks, dry damaged skin, uneven skin, and aging skin. One thing I do want to mention is I have some scarring on my body, and I've been using that on my scars, and it's been really, really, really doing well. I feel like I haven't seen much difference in the scars yet, but it's just soothed that, you know, those scars, and just it soothes my skin. And I think now I'm gonna move on to some fails. So of course, the number one thing that you guys probably knew was going to be in here is the E.L.F Multi-Dimensional Face and Body Shimmer. This is from their brand new Retro Paradise collection, and as I was applying this in my review, in my demo, it was just chunks of glitter. It wasn't even a highlighter. It's not smooth, it's not creamy, it's not a traditional highlighter. It's just a powder with chunks of glitter, and I assume it's supposed to be a glittery product, although they did not advertise it as a glitter formula. But it's just, yeah, I won't be using it at all. And I mean, I don't know, maybe I can just use it as like a topper on my eyes, but as an actual highlighter, I won't be using it. I don't even think I'll use it on the body because I don't like overly glittery products on the body either. But yes, I wouldn't recommend this one. It was an absolute fail. You guys can see that in that video. And I don't even want to touch it because then I'm going to get glitter everywhere. So I wouldn't recommend it. This is in the shade Soul. I was reading reviews on the E.L.F website, and a few people experienced the same thing and said it's just glitter. So I'm glad that I'm not the only one. But yes, this was a complete fail. I would not recommend it. And also the KKW Beauty Shimmer powder for face and body. Again, like I tried this out in my testing KKW Beauty video, and I didn't like it. It was just, again, just chunks of glitter. It's not even a fine powder. There's so much glitter in it that it's kind of gritty. And the shade just, it doesn't look rose gold, it just looks like a weird color, and it didn't do anything again for my skin. Super chunky, glittery. I think if you like that, then you guys would like these if you do like more of a glitter formula. But it was just kind of like powder that flew everywhere, glitter that flew everywhere, and I just don't like it, and I think it's expensive for what it is. And then last but not least, this was a fail as well, and it's another E.L.F product. It's the E.L.F Putty primer. I gave this so many goes. I've tried it in so many of my videos, and you know what? I've come to the realization that I do not like this product. I will still continue to use it just because I want to use it up. It still makes my eyeshadow last long, and it still makes my eyeshadow pop, but what I don't like about it is it's so waxy and very drying. It's not creamy whatsoever, and the shade is like a really weird shade on me. It just is a very weird, waxy, putty, very dry consistency, and because it doesn't have any pigment, it doesn't cover the veining and redness on my eyes. So I don't like this product. I know this is like a hit or miss with some people. I know a lot of other people didn't like this product either. I've gave it so many goes, and I still don't like it. It's okay. It's not like a complete fail like the other two, and I will still continue to use it because it's still a drugstore, you know, eye primer. It's still great to use because it is going to make your eyeshadow last longer. So I wouldn't like throw it away or give it away. So that was all my June current favorites and a few fails. And if you guys do want to see more fails or more current favorites, then do let me know, because I have plenty to share with you guys, and I can always do a monthly favorites or a current favorites of things that I've been loving and using. So let me know if you guys want to see that more. But as usual, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I think that is it for me. So I hope everyone is staying safe and keeping busy, and until next time, I'll see you guys all in my next video.